Justice. Can I get you something? Coffee?
No, thanks.
Penthouse is working for you?
Oh, it's great. You're the perfect neighbor. Invisible. So, what did you want to see me about?
Well, like I said, I need to make some changes. Are you still thinking about that opening I mentioned?
Well, actually, I finished thinking. I'm ready to talk.
Good timing, because I need something done. By someone I trust.
Is it legal?
Technically. But I'm looking for more than just an attorney. I need an ambassador. Now, Justice, you help me on this, and it will change our relationship and a lot of other things.
Well, under those circumstances, I would say a little more time for quiet reflection wouldn't be unreasonable.
No, it wouldn't. But I can't give it to you.
You're basically saying if I throw in with you, my life will never be the same.
That's right.
And you want an answer immediately?
Yesterday.
Well, I don't know if you can see it from my point of view, but take it from me, that's asking quite a bit.
It is. So you have to tell me. Is it asking too much?
All right, why don't you just let me know what you have in mind?
I want you to broker a truce with Marino.
Oh, when you said you were going to settle things, I didn't realize you meant a ceasefire. Couldn't Marino interpret that as a sign of weakness?
Usually you wait till the other side figures out you're not going away, but I'm out of time.
Well, if that's the case, I would imagine Marino would want something in return, something to make it worth his while. By the way, this peace proposal, this isn't a setup, is it? Because if it is, Mr. Marino might take it badly, and that's not a risk I'm willing to take.
It's for real.
Why? Because of a few drive-bys? I don't buy it. You knew what the deal was when you signed in for this kind of work.
Yeah, I did. But there's someone who can't make his own choices yet. And he's my responsibility now.
Of course.
Of course, he needs me, he needs to be safe, and I'm gonna make that happen. But I can't do it alone.
What's in it for me?
$200,000 a year, a legitimate retainer. You can put it on your tax return. Or you can use to buy a house if you change your mind about being my neighbor. $500,000 a year in untraceable cash deposited in the bank of your choice. Switzerland and Grand Keys are the two best options.
Well, it's very generous, but that's not what I meant. I want to know about the job. What is the job? What isn't it?
You do what needs to be done. Outside of that, you do whatever you want.
Well, the Quartermaines couldn't have put it any better. And they didn't. I expect a lot more from you, Jason. Why are you being so damned evasive?
I need legit counsel. Valentine wasn't, but you are.
So basically, I would handle all of your transactional agreements like any normal house counsel.
Partly.
Well, what's the other part, Jason? What about contracts for shipments of goods of undisclosed contents? I'm sure you have those from time to time.
Happens.
Well, when it happens, do I get to know what's behind door number one? Or do I just co-sign on the dotted line while twirling a ball on my nose and flapping my flippers? I just walked away from a job like that, Jason. I'm not about ready to walk into another one. Had it up to here working for organizations blindfolded. If I work for you, I want to know everything.
No, you don't. Most of what I do is legal. I don't want you to know dates or account numbers or details on what's going where until I know you better, Justice, because that information could get you killed, which would defeat the purpose of me hiring you. You're new to this. You're a civilian, and what you don't know can keep you alive. Look, what I will tell you is when you're running a risk. What you're doing if you decide to broker this truce. This is where you cross the line, Justice. Or not.
Well, what we have here is your basic standoff. I won't work for you unless I have answers. You won't give me answers unless I work for you. I know why you're doing it. I also know a sucker bet when I hear one.
Stop. All right. This is what I can tell you. I'm a businessman. I have interests along the East Coast. No drugs, no prostitution. I need a smart lawyer who can draw up contracts, give me legal advice, and keep me and my people out of jail and negotiate with the competition. And this part is important. The day you sit down with Marino, you won't be that civilian I mentioned anymore. That night, he'll go to his desk, he'll pull out a list, and he'll add your name to it. You understand? That's it for now.
It's not much.
Well, I'll answer any question you ask after you take the job. The rest is you trusting me.
Like you trust me.
I do trust you. You wouldn't be here if I didn't. I gotta be somewhere. If you don't have a decision by the end of the day, I will find someone else. I will not let that kid spend one more night in danger.
All right. I'll have my answer shortly.
Good. Justice. This won't be like ELQ. You'll never wonder what the hell you're doing.
I may ask myself why the hell I'm doing it.
That answer I can't give you.
Here.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, that's okay. I was just hanging out with my friends. Let's go find a table.
Bye, ladies.
He's her brother.
So, how's it going since you've been back home?
Awful. Grandfather, Dad, and AJ are apologizing every 2 minutes. And for the wrong reasons and to the wrong person. I'm not the one they tried to hurt.
Don't worry about it. They didn't succeed.
So, how was the baby?
Oh, he spends all day trying to flip over. I've never seen anyone work so hard.
Just like his dad, right? So when's Carly coming back? I mean, we can't keep calling him the baby forever.
I know. That's why I asked you here.
We're gonna name the baby?
More than that. I'm gonna have him baptized, and I can't wait for Carly to do it. I need your help.
Anything, just ask.
I want you to be the baby's godmother. Things are changing a lot, and it's got me thinking about who I want to be in the kid's life. He needs family, not the Quartermains, but people who will love him and help him learn when he needs to, and I want you to do that, and I know you can do that. Will you be his godmother?
Of course, Jason. No one has ever asked me to do something this important before.
Well, maybe it's time they did. You already saved the kid from the Quartermains. The rest of the job will be a snap.
I'll never forget this, Jason. I'll be the best godmother I can for this child.
I know you will. Oh, Mike told me to ask you if you were Catholic. You told me your real mom was?
Oh, yeah, I am too. Oh, my mom was too. She had me confirmed before she passed away. The priest said it was okay because she wanted to see it, so I guess I qualify.
Good, because I wouldn't want anyone else.
So when's the baptism?
This Friday, at the Queen of Angels. Now listen to me. I do not want the Quartermains to know, so you're gonna have to meet me there or meet me at the penthouse.
Oh, what about grandmother? Jason, she would really want to be there, and she wouldn't say anything if you didn't want her to.
No, they could follow her. Like, I'm sorry, Em, I can't have them anywhere near him.
No, you're right. She'll understand.
Okay. So Friday, I'm gonna send you a car. You just meet it at the top of the drive.
Oh, it's okay. I'll find my own way to the church. I don't want anybody to follow me. Can I tell Sarah?
Okay.
Great.
Hey, make sure she understands the Quartermains are not to know.
Right. I love you.
You didn't say he was your brother.
Well, you didn't ask.
What did he want?
I can't tell, sorry.
Oh, I get it. The Code of Silence. It was in that Johnny Depp movie.
Oh. Sarah, I need to talk to you about something.
Hey! Good morning, Emily.
Hi, Justice.
Ladies.
Hi. My cousin.
You got yourself a lawyer.